Good morning students. Chapter number 3 exercise. First MCQ. Which of the following helps in promoting the business? If you want to promote your business, selling the products, if you want to sell your products and attracting a large number of customers, if you want to attract large number of customers, then which of the following helps? First is website, second is web page, third is form, and fourth is CSS. Website means what? Collection of interlinked web pages. B, web page means what? Single web page. C, form means what? You have already created registration form in your first chapter. And CSS means what? Cascading style sheet. It is used to apply style. Form, it is used to make a form. Web page, it means what? If you want to create single web page, then you can create it. And website, it means what? Collection of web pages that are interlinked to each other. It is known as website. So your answer is website. A, website. Website helps in promoting the business. Whole website helps in promoting the business, selling the products and attracting a large number of customers. So your answer is first A, website. Second, which of the following is not an important point? Which of the following is not an important point to be considered for developing a good website as a part of planning process? If you want to develop a website, then you have to plan for it. It means planning for the website. If I want to make a website, then first of all I have to plan, I have to analyze my website, and then I can make it. So if you want to make a website, then first of all you have to plan for it. And planning for the website, there are 4 points that is most important for planning of the website. Our first point, that is purpose. Second, audience. Third, content. And fourth, medium. Purpose means what? Your purpose should be very clear for the website. Audience means what? Audience means users, customer. We have to develop a website according to our users need. Third, content. Our content should be relevant and complete. And medium, we can use website in any medium, for example laptop, desktop, mobile phones, tablet. So planning for the website, there are 4 most important points for planning of the website. So you can tell me which of the following is not important point. First, purpose is important. Audience is also important. Content is also important. And fourth is input is not an important point to consider for developing a good website. So your answer is D, input. Third, which of the following information should be a website contain? Your website should contain complete information, relevant information. Option A. B, complete or irrelevant. Complete, it means if you want to provide information, then you have to provide complete information. You can't provide incomplete information. You have to provide complete whole information. And relevant, for example, I want to make a website for electronic item, then I can't I have to provide all the information about electronic item. I can't provide information to hotels, hospital and other topic. I have to provide information relevant to my website. So relevancy is most important. So A, complete relevant. B, complete irrelevant. C, incomplete irrelevant. D, incomplete relevant. Your answer is A, complete and relevant. You have to provide complete and relevant information. For example, we have already created our School Plaza website. In our School Plaza website, we have already made 5 web pages, that is water bottle, lunch box, stationery, files folder. In our water bottle, lunch box pages, we have to provide lunch box and water bottle. We have to provide information related to lunch box and water bottle. We can't provide other information to our water bottle and lunch box pages. Clear? We have to provide relevant and complete information. So your answer is complete and relevant. Fourth, which of the following provides an overview of the site? Overview of the site, it means what? All whole your website overview you have to mention in your home page. Which page? In your home page you have to provide overview of the website. Then organization, products, which type of products available in your website you have to mention in your home page. We have already created home page. In our home page we have already created different 5 pages, that is water bottle, lunch box, file folder. So user can easily understand our website that which type of products we are providing to our audience, to our customers. So which of the following content provide the overview of the site, organization, products and service and other details? So your answer is general. In your home page you have to provide information, you have to provide general information. Which type of information? General. It is known as general. Mind well, general information provide. You have to provide general information in your home page. In your home page you have to provide general information. General information means what? Overview of the whole website. Which type of products and service available in your website you have to mention in your general information that is available on your home page. Got it? It means you have to provide detailed information of any product. Long information, short information. Long it means brief description. Short it means you can provide short information. But whenever user want long information, detailed information, then you have to provide. But in your home page you have to provide only general information. You have to provide only general information, and general information it means overview of the website. Next, fifth number, which of the following is a collection of interlinked web pages? Collection of web pages that are interlinked to each other is known as website. Option A, web page. Option B, form. Option C, composer. And option D, website. Then your answer is option D, website. Why? Because website is a collection of interlinked web pages. Website is a collection of interlinked web pages. MCQ number 6. Which of the following is the first page open when the user enters the URL address in the address bar of the browser? First page of your website is known as home page. First page of your website is known as home page. If you want to search your website, for example, I want to search Amazon by using URL. URL it means address. URL it means what? Address. I want to search my address by using URL, and if you want to search your website using URL, then you have to write URL in the address bar. Which bar? Address bar. In title bar you have to mention title. In address bar you have to mention address. So if you want to search your website according to URL, then you have to use address bar. For example, I want to search Amazon, then I have to write URL of the Amazon, that is www.amazon.com, .in, whatever, www.amazon.in, .com, sorry. It is known as URL of the website. So which of the following is the first page of the website? Your answer is home page. 7. Which of the following file name is the home page of the website saved as? If you want to save your home page, then you can give index.html. Option A, first.html, option B, index.html, option C, home.html, and option D, one.html. So answer is B, index.html. Website. Website means what? Collection of interlinked web pages. Website means what? Interlinked web pages. Interlinked web pages. The first page of your website is known as home page. First page of your website is known as home page. If you want to save your home page, then you can give the name of your home page, that is index.html. It is a very basic information, and keep in mind first page of your website, that is home page. If you want to save your home page, then you can use index.html. So your answer is index.html. Number 8. Which of the following is a variable that is stored on user side? Which of the variable that is stored on the user's computer? There are two types of variable. How many types of variable are there? Two types of cookies and session. Cookies store on user's computer and session store on server's computer. So which of the following is the variable that is stored on the user's computer? Your answer is cookie. Your answer is cookie. 9. Which of the following stands for FTP? If you want to transfer your file, data, document, then you have to use FTP protocol. Which protocol? FTP. FTP stands for, F stands for file, T stands for transfer, and P stands for protocol, file transfer protocol.